Welcome back to another character building video. Today I'm showing you how to play like Talion, the Ranger of Gondor from the Middle Earth series in Dungeons & Dragons. When Talion and his family are murdered, the wraith of the High Elf Celebrimbor binds itself to him, which keeps him alive and grants him enough power to take revenge. Arguably, there's many races that could fit this. Variant human, as he starts out as a man of Gondor, half elf because he is a human housing an elven spirit, and the one I'm settling on, which is revenant, being whose desire for justice or revenge bans them from death until they have satisfied it. Human revenants can increase 2 ability scores by +1 and still get the relentless feature, which grants the following. If you are below half your hit point maximum at the start of your turn, you regain 1 hit point. If you die, you return to life 24 hours after death. If your body is destroyed, you reform within 1 mile at the place of your death at a spot determined by the DM. If your equipment was also destroyed, you do not regain it. You know the distance and direction between you and any creature involved in your goal, such as a person you seek vengeance against or someone you pledge to defend. This awareness fails if the creature is on another plane of existence. When your goal is complete, you finally find rest. Using point buy, you select 9 strength, 15 dexterity, 14 constitution, 8 intelligence, 13 wisdom and 13 charisma. The range of bonuses increase your dexterity to 16 and charisma to 14. For background, we select soldier, granting you the athletics and intimidation proficiencies. And at level 1 we take ranger, picking a favourite enemy, which you hate orcs, so we'll keep that on topic. And with natural explorer you get to pick a terrain. Choose insight, perception and stealth from the proficiency options and grab yourself some medium armor and a finesse weapon. Level 2 ranger gives you a fighting style, select the dueling style to add +2 to your one-handed strikes. You also gain the spell casting feature and can pick 2 spells from the ranger spell list. Hunter's Mark and Zephyr Blade are good choices. Level 3 ranger we get a subclass going Horizon Walker. The power you gain from the wraith inhabiting your body lets you extend your abilities beyond the normal planes of men. Once per short rest, you can magically sense the presence of a planar portal if it is within 1 mile of you by using an action. This is a campaign-specific feature, as you likely won't need it. The Planar Warrior feature gives you a new bonus action. Use it to select an enemy within 30 feet, and when you next hit that creature on this turn with a weapon attack, all of the damage becomes force damage and the creature takes an extra 1d8. You get another first level spell. Absorb elements will increase your survivability. Level 4 Ranger gives you your first ability score increase, add 2 points to your dexterity. Level 5 Rangers give you extra attack and a second level spell. Misty Step is automatically added to your ranger spells due to Horizon Walker magic. Pass Without Trace makes you harder to notice while you sneak around. Level 6 Rangers add another favourite enemy and natural explorer terrain. This is a free pick for you. Level 7 Ranger gives Horizon Walkers the Ethereal Step feature. Once per short rest, you can cast Etherealness as a bonus action without spending a spell slot. This spell's duration only lasts until the end of the current turn. This is your Talion phasing in and out of Wraith form during combat. You also learn another second level spell, increasing your utility by grabbing Lesser Restoration or Dark Vision. Level 8 Ranger is your second ability score increase, maxing out Dexterity to 20. Level 9 Ranger, you get access to 3rd level spells. Horizon Walker Magic gives you haste, which is excellent for increasing your battle prowess. If no one on the team has Revivify, pick it. If they do, then feel free to boost your damage with either the Flame Arrow spell or Lightning Arrow spell. Level 10 in Ranger allows an additional pick in Natural Explorer terrains and gives you the Hide in Plain Sight feature. To use this, you must spend 1 minute creating camouflage for yourself from fresh mud, dirt, plants, soot, or other naturally occurring materials to create it from. With this, you can hide against the natural surface at least as big as you are with a +10 to bonus to stealth as long as you remain still. Level 11 Ranger bumps up your bonus damage when you use Planar Warrior to 2d8. You also learn a Distant Strike feature, which means you can teleport 10 feet before each attack of the attack feature. If you attack 2 different creatures and a 3rd creature is within range, you can make 1 additional attack. In addition, you get another 3rd level spell. At this point you can select something that would benefit your party's campaign more, however I find the Daylight spell is a good card to have up your sleeve. Level 12 is your first level in Warlock, selecting the Archfey Patron. The High Elven Wraith that you siphon power from definitely sounds like a Warlock pact. You gain 2 cantrips selecting Prestidigitation and Chill Touch. You also get 2 first level spells of your choice, picking Armor of Agathis, which you can reflavor as the Wraith's own spectral armor coming into effect, and Charm Person as the beginning of your domination. Level 13 is your second level in Warlock, giving you another first level spell, picking Expeditious Retreat, and 2 invocations, picking Devil's Sight and Beguiling Influence. Level 14 is your third level in Warlock, giving you a Pact boon, and access to Warlock's second level spells. Talion gets Pact to the Blade, meaning he can create a Pact weapon in his empty hand at the cost of an action, and he can transform a magic weapon into the Pact weapon instead, doing a 1-hour ritual. Calm Emotions and Enthrall are both good picks to match Talion's abilities. Level 15 is your fourth level in Warlock and your third ability score increase. Here you can take the mobile feat if you are struggling with battlefield mobility, or the medium armor master feat if you want to boost AC and stealth in your medium armor. Another spell choice where you can pick what you like depending on what would suit your campaign needs. Level 16 is your 5th level in Warlock, where you get access to 3rd level spells and another invocation. Blink is a great mobility and teleportation spell, giving you plenty of opportunity to stay out of combat in between turns. It also does not require concentration. The evocation we select here is Eldritch Smite, where you can channel more force damage into a pact weapon attack when you hit an opponent at the cost of a Warlock spell slot. Level 17 is your final level into Warlock, where you get another 3rd level spell choice and the Misty Escape feature. This means that once per short rest you can use your reaction when you take damage to turn invisible and teleport up to 60 feet to an unoccupied space that you can see. You remain invisible until the start of your next turn. Level 18 is back into Ranger, which is your 12th level, where you get your 4th ability score increase. Depending on how you feel your character is going, you can pick from the following options: +2 Constitution for more hit points and a better saving throw score, Tough feat for more health, the Warcaster feat to specifically boost concentration saving throws by gaining advantage and disregarding somatic components of spells, or a +2 to Charisma to boost your Warlock spell DC. Levels 19 and 20 are 2 levels in Fighter to get the Defense Fighting Style, Second Wind, and Action Surge. So what can we do well? Battlefield Teleportation. With Distant Strike, Misty Step, Blink, and Misty Escape, you can bounce from foe to foe without provoking opportunity attacks or using movement speed. We're also quite good at dealing damage. Focusing on one foe, you can bonus action Planner Warrior, then hit them twice with an attack action, adding 2d8 damage to a hit and converting it all to force damage. If action surging, you can go for 2 more hits with the attack action, but you might want to consider having Hunter's Mark activated first, as it can stack 1d6 onto each hit against a single opponent. 46 is better than 2d8. This is before considering dropping one of your 2 available 3rd level Eldritch Smites on them. This adds another 4d8 force damage that will knock them prone if they are huge or smaller. With Self Haste, especially in the opening round, you can set up another single attack per turn. With Distant Strike, you can attempt an extra weapon attack per attack action when you are facing multiple opponents, as long as they aren't too spread out. You max out at 7 hits in one turn if you are hasted, and can trigger the Distant Strike extra attack against 3 separate enemies, then Action Surge for 3 more Distant Strike weapon attacks. Consider saving the Eldritch Smites for critical hits. Bonus points if you had been able to get Blink activated prior to this round, because as you finish your turn, if you roll an 11 or higher, then you get to retreat to the ethereal plane until the start of your next turn. No wonder orcs are terrified of Talion. Now, we don't have great spell DCs for our wisdom or charisma based spells, but we've tried to focus on spells and features that don't really need them. We have low intelligence and strength. Our AC also is mediocre. With the medium armor master feat and defense fighting style, you cap out at 19 AC by wearing half plate and having a dexterity score of at least 16. This can be boosted with a shield or by obtaining magic armor, but the idea is to stay out of harm's way with the vast array of short distance teleportation options. So there you have it, Talion in Dungeons & Dragons. Subscribe for future content and leave a comment for any suggestions. I'll see you next time, and thank you for watching.